What is up, guys? I am Half Dead Dread. Welcome back to episode 3 of Ark Survival Ascended on the island map. Last time we played, we left off with taming a Moschops and starting on our base. And today I want to keep making progress on that base. This base here. But to do that, we're going to need to do a couple things. One, we need to get some storage chests built here. And the reason we need to do that is because I want to do a big resource gathering run. I'm talking thatch, I'm talking fiber, I'm talking wood, stone, and flint. Just getting everything that we're going to need for a while, except for maybe hide. And I want these storage chests here to line this back wall here, just to be full of those resources. My plan is to do like an hour-long time lapse of resource harvesting, because I know it's not the most fun thing to watch in real time. So, all that said, let's get started. And we're going to dismiss these real quick. And we did have a comment on the last video that the Iguanodon should be named Surrey from the dinosaur movie. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go change name. And we're going to name her Surrey. There we go. So now we got Surrey the Iguanodon. Alright, we still need names for a couple more, like the Dimorphodon, Pegomastix, Moschops, and I think that's it, unless you guys want any other names for those ones. But let's see what we need to make a bunch of storage chests here. Looks like... Do we have the large storage chest unlocked yet? Or did I go past it? We might not have it unlocked yet. That might be it there. So yeah, we don't have them unlocked. Oh well, we'll just make some regular storage chests in the meantime. Oh no, I do, right here. Okay. Yeah. Let's go back into our crafting table. I must have just looked over it. Or missed it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Large storage box. We're going to need wood and fiber for that. See, we got enough cooked meat to last us a little bit. How much fiber are we working with here? None. Let's pump you full of weight. Alright, let's get the fiber at least. Alright, how much fiber did that little spree get us here? A good amount. Looks like about 560 fiber. That's pretty good. Alright. And then we just need a ton of wood, I think. Well, wood and thatch. Okay. Let's go over here and cut down some trees. As you guys might have been able to tell, I got my new microphone in. Shout out to my friend Brandon from work. He saw my YouTube channel and gave me a Blue Yeti microphone that he had, and told me I could use it for my YouTube channel. So Shout out to Brandon. Thank you for the microphone. I greatly appreciate it. I'm sure everyone else watching this video appreciates it too. Hi, Compy. I don't have prime meat for you guys. I'm sorry. I just don't. Alright, let's see how much wood we're working with here. 77. We can make a couple. I think we're still light on wood though. Another thing that I want is to do in this episode, possibly, is set up a water reservoir up here in the near our base, because I don't want to have to walk up and down to the river every time I need a drink of water. Yeah, it's gonna get annoying quick. How am I doing here? I can make 2 so far, so I am 2/5 of the way there, and it looks like it is wood that is holding us back. So let's prioritize getting that. Maybe if I chop down these last 2 trees here, that'll be enough. Possibly. I hate doing these really nice looking trees because, well, they look nice, and I generally try to leave them, but don't have a whole lot of forest here to work with, so we're just gonna work with what we got. Storage box. I can make 4, and it is still wood holding us back. Okay. I'll run back into the forest here. Is that enough? Still only 4. It has to be the thatch then I'm short on, because I have enough wood to make 5. Let's cut these 2 down. Alright, if that didn't give us enough thatch, I don't know what else we need, so. Perfect, 5. Let's make all 5 of those. What else do we have here? What's that? Painting canvas. That's kind of cool. Cementing paste. Okay. I think we can make that. I don't remember exactly what we need to make it all though, but let's go over here and I'll put my storage chest down, and then I do, before we start this time lapse, I do want to make a water reservoir. That way I'm not having to run up and down during the time lapse to get water. Alright, let's place these chests down. I'm not going to worry about how they look at the moment, because right now I just need them. They're just going to be here temporarily. I kind of have an idea of how I want to have this whole base laid out. This main base here is going to be like our crafting area, our, you know, everything like that. Then I'm going to have this come out at a diagonal here like I talked about last time. I think I talked about last time. But this area, the wing that's going to go out this way, is going to be a storage room. And then there's going to be a wing that comes out this way that I want to make as like a big hangar for flying dinos. And then in the middle here is going to be our farm, our incubation room, composting area, and dino pins and all that. So, kind of have an idea of how I want this laid out, but let's see what we needed for that water reservoir. Okay, we needed stone and cementing paste. Okay, I think I have stone already in this bin. But that's actually going to go in one of these other bins here, so we'll move it over there. And cementing paste. What do I need to make cementing paste? Chitin, keratin, and stone. Okay. We currently have 67 chitin. So let's put that in there. And the stone. And how much cementing paste do I need? Here. Because I don't want to use up all of the chitin if I don't have to. Just 5. Okay. Yeah, I can make... Let's just craft 5. Okay. Take that out. Let's go to crafting. And... Now we're low on stone. Okay. If it's not one thing, it's another. This is why I need to do a resource collection time lapse, because I desperately need materials, and there's just not enough time in an episode to really do anything cool when the whole thing is taken up by collecting resources. So, alright, that should be enough stone for the water reservoir. Let's craft that, and I think I need an intake. I'm not quite sure how this works just yet. Okay. So if I remember right, I think the intake had that range where that's the area it could water. And if your water reservoir is within that range, it would then be filling up. I think. So we'll play around with it and see what happens. Hopefully that's the way it works and I'm not just talking nonsense. So let's see here. The area that okay, let's use Dawn as a reference here. Because I want the water reservoir to be close to the front of the house. So if I try to find... Even if I just put it like right here, that should be good, I think. Try to get it as close as I can. And then let's have that show the range here. Hello, Therazino. Please don't hurt me. Those things scare me. Oh boy. There's a drop going down over there. Would it be worth going? Yeah, it'd be worth going over there. I haven't gotten any drops yet, so. Is that landing in the water? Oh, hell no. I'm not going back in that water. I know there's megalodons in there. It's a male. What level is it? 21. It is 21. It's not super high, but it's higher than most of my dinos. I need to stay on track though, so let's keep figuring out this water reservoir so we can get to this resource collection time lapse. Hopefully the iguanodon will stick around and I can tame him later, but We shall see. Alright. So I think if I... Okay. It has a blue arrow. I think that's pointing to the stone intake, saying that it will get water from there. Yeah, and if I go here, it's too far away. So if this is roughly the center of my base, we'll call it right here as the spot where that should go. I think I can pick it up and move it. Yeah, if I want to move it later, I can. But now I can just drink water from it. If I drink... Oh, I'll have to wait for it to go down again, but I think I can fill up my water skin here too. I'm not sure, but as long as I can drink from it, that's all I need right now. But another thing I want to do real quick is I want to get all of my dinos away from the base into this little clearing here. Come on, Suri, you can do it. Oh, and Patty's stuck. Okay. Come on, I whistled land. There we go. Why is Patty stuck? Is it because of this? Yeah, it was because of that. And Dylan got stuck. Okay. Everyone's stuck. Are you stuck, or... Okay, good. Come on, Dylan. Okay. I think between the moss chops... I think for the moss chops I'll use that for thatch and fiber. And I don't think I really have a choice for flint. I'll have to use my pick. And for wood and stone I'll have to use my axe. So, not ideal, but it'll have to do. Now that I got that water reservoir figured out, I don't think I want to keep that always showing, but I'll turn that off later. I think that's everything I need to get started. Let me put this meat on, at least. And, yeah. With that, let's go. Alright guys, we are done. We got quite a bit done here. As you can see, we pretty much cleared out a huge portion of what was here on this mountaintop. Rocks, trees, all kinds of things. So let's see what we ended up getting with after that hour-long resource gathering session. We got a ton of fiber. Not the whole chest, but a pretty good amount of fiber. A pretty good amount of thatch, not as much as I was hoping for. We're probably still going to need more thatch than this in order to actually build what I want to build here, but that's a really good start. Wood, about a little bit less than the thatch, I think. Yeah, just a tiny bit less than the thatch. Oh wait, these are stacks of 100, so about half of the amount that we got in thatch. Not a whole lot of stone, and not a whole lot of flint. Now, the stone and the flint were kind of hard to gather, and the wood, to be honest, because those ones, I don't really have dinos that harvest those well. Did the fairy walk up here? Are you kidding me? Why are you walking this way? Leave. Anyway, I don't like that he's up here. We are low on food, so let's take that. Get that stuff out. Put this in. So, one thing that did happen during that time lapse is we found a drop, and inside that drop we found some apprentice cloth boots and a apprentice Phiomia saddle. Now, I don't really know if I'm going to end up using these cloth boots at all anyway, but I guess it's cool that we got it. And I usually don't ride Phiomias, so we'll see if I even use that saddle. That dude is just straight up seeing how close he can get to me. I might have to end up making a wall at some point, or ooh, I might be able to take Patty and see how far I can get away, get that Therizino away. I think I might have to do that. Let's get some water first. Having this water reservoir up here helped so much, so I didn't have to keep running up and down. Also, level-wise, we are now level 25, so we're only 5 levels away before being able to put on the Iguanodon saddle. Let's conserve the stamina here. Where's the Theri at? Did he go down the cliff? Oh no, he's right there. Okay. But yeah, I don't want this Theri anywhere near my house, so we're gonna get this guy, lure him away. Hey, Tickle Chicken. Oh, he's faster than the Parasaur. Alright, alright, alright. Rip Patty. What? That's not even the Theri. Why is there a second Theri? Alright, I might have to sacrifice myself. What? He gone up to my Moschops. Oh, I still had the Moschops following me. Well, we lost that too. Alright, I might have to sacrifice myself here. Yep. See, Therizinos are just so overpowered. Do I have a bed? What happened to my bed? Oh, I didn't make one yet. Well. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess let's just spawn back here again. If I'm lucky, I might be able to loot my body. That is Rip Patty and the Moschops. I actually just looked and someone commented a name for the Moschops, so it was going to be named Moki, but Moki is no longer with us now. It did help us get a lot of thatch and fiber, so thank you, Moki, for your contribution to our tribe. And Patty, because it was helpful. I really thought they were faster than that. I don't have a cooking pot yet. And why not? I'll put a banner on my base. Alright. See, this is like on the first episode, as soon as I saw that Therizino, I was just like, nope, 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 nope. Because they are so destructive. You get even a little bit close to them, and they just absolutely wreck you. So. That's annoying. I do want that message on for my death. It'd be really cool if I could tame one of those Therizinos, though. That would help a lot with like wood and wood, thatch, fiber, all of that kind of collection. So that Therizino, okay. Make sure there's no frickin' Megalodons about to come attack me this time. Give this Theri a wide berth. I think, yeah, there's these two. Is that a Megalodon? I think that is. Why is this area so hard to see, even like 2 feet? That's probably why I didn't see him when I crossed the river in episode 2. Okay. Oh, there's 3 Therizinos. 4 Therizino. Okay, 1 Therizino's right there. Okay, let's. Hello, Piranha. I might die to the Piranha now. Okay, out of the water. There's 1 Therizino here. There's 1 Therizino there, and a baby Therizino. And a Therizino there. There's 3 right on this beach. With plus a baby. Oh my gosh, they're freaking everywhere. That's 1, 2, 3, plus a baby, plus the one over there that killed me, plus that one. So there's ends up being like 5 Therizinos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 adults and okay, yeah, piranhas. Wow. Okay. Well, how much is it to make a raft? Let's just look at that real quick. Where is the rat? Why am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. Okay. 250 wood plus 75 hide plus 125 fiber. Okay, we do not have that much hide, wood, or fiber, and that'll take a while to get that, so. That is so many Therazinos, though. That's 6 Therazinos in total, plus a child, or a baby Theri. That's ridiculous. Why are there so many? Ugh. And they just do so much damage. I feel like you would need like a T-Rex or something to even get close to being able to deal with one. So I'm a ways away from being able to take these things on. The only thing I can think of is get like a Gallimimus or something that's fast and be able to lure them away. Because apparently Parasaurs are not faster than Therazinos. Now, if I'm not able to get back to my body on this attempt here, I might just go back and see. Look at that. That's insane. There's just 5 adult Theris right in one area. And that's just there, you know? There's the child. There's another adult right there. I don't even remember where my first death was. There's another one over there, so there's 7 adults and 1 child. Oh, here's my adult, my first body. Let's take that. I did want that axe, although it was just a apprentice. Seven Theris. 7 adult Theris and a baby. That's insane. Okay. And I lost my Parasaur and my Moschops, just trying to get that one away from my base so it didn't slaughter all my animals. And a raptor. That's not helping. Okay. Why didn't I make a bed? Alright, I'm not going to make you guys suffer through this with me. I'm going to cut back to when I'm able to get back to my base. So, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so, managed to get back here again. We almost made it all the way back to base. Oh, get away from this frickin' seagull. We almost made it all the way back to base, and then right as we were entering our base area, a raptor came out of nowhere, and there's another Therizino on this side. They're multiplying like crazy. Okay. A raptor came out of nowhere and absolutely annihilated me just before I got back to base. So I had to start over again. Something's coming after me. Is it a raptor? This time I came prepared. I have bolas. And I'm gonna take my stuff. And I do have trank arrows. So I'm gonna get that ready to go. Just in case I see that raptor again. That would be a nice thing. Where did it go? All I wanted to do after that time lapse was just start building on my base. And now I'm here battling like 18 freaking Therazinos and Raptors. Not what I wanted from the second half of this session. But that's just how Ark goes sometimes. I don't know where that raptor is, but if it comes back, we will be ready for it. Yeah, because right now I don't see it. All right. Anyway, I guess let's get started on the base build. Sorry, trying to reorient myself. Let's toss these off because I don't want those. I did level up on the walk back. Let's go ahead and put that into stamina. So now we're level 26, 4 levels till we can get an Iguanodon saddle. I'm just going to be looking over there periodically to see if the raptor's here or not. Alright, let's see what we need for thatch. Still going to go with thatch for now. My plan is going to be, this is still going to be balcony eventually. And then I'm going to build one more in and over and stop one short on this side to make the extended balcony. That means this room here, or this foundation here, this one here, and this one will be indoors. And then it'll go out a little bit for the outdoors. Might have to move that water. But to do that, I think I need thatch, wood, and fiber for those structures. Yep. Luckily, we got a lot of those things. So just take a little bit of each for now. I am encumbered. Okay. Let's put 100 back for now. And I'll put my Parasaur saddle in here. Will that give me enough to have another stack of 100? No, but you know what? I'm going to be... crafting stuff anyway, so I think I should be fine. I'm gonna need at least 2 of those, I think, for the stairs. And need some of these. Alright. Let's work on these foundations first. Okay, I'm still overweight. I'll put 100 back, just so I can move. Alright, so like I said, this one will go here. That'll be part of the balcony, same with this one and this one. And then this one can snap to that. know these are going to need ceilings. Okay, so this is going to be outside, so this is all inside. Let's see how many more foundations we can make. Start with 3. It cannot go there. Okay, so let's make this one here. I don't think I really want a massive front porch. I think just a 3 foundation wide area would be nice for front porch. And you know what? Let's just make this out of ceilings as well. And I think I actually have an extra ceiling. Yep, I do. So I'm just going to place that down and break it because I don't need that for now. Still don't see that raptor. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to go angle down, turn it into the stairs, and voila. Still going to move that. Not a huge fan of it being that close to the stairs, but at least I can actually get up into my house without having to go all the way around here. And then you might have been wondering why I was using these. These quarter walls can also be turned into these railings, which I really like. And then they can also... Come on. Yep. Just like that. They can come down this way. Just like that. Do I want to have this go all the way down? Or... Oh, I think I like it like that. Where it just starts halfway a little bit up. Because then I can come in at an angle like this still. Okay, yep. I'm going to stick with that. This part here, we are going to make some walls, and we're going to extend this down so that it actually looks like a foundation, not like it's just floating. So let's make, we'll need at least 7. So let's make 7. But yeah, see that? We'll make it look a lot better. Unfortunately, there's some areas where I think it might not go all the way down. We'll see. I have an idea of what to do for those situations. Okay, that one's still going all the way down. That one's mostly going all the way down. Same as that one. Oop, I think it just had it. No. Okay, so if we flip it around, there we go. Perfect. And now that looks like it's just foundations all the way around. I mean, there's like this little line here that makes it seem like it's like it makes it look like it's not a foundation, but that's not super noticeable. And when we switch over to stone with this, it'll be even less noticeable. So not too worried about that for now. This is all going to be on the outside, so let's start making even more wood. Or, sorry, more... We're good on fiber for this. Okay. Looks like what we're going to be shy on is thatch and wood. So let's get an extra 2 stacks of thatch. And... Can I carry? No. We'll just do 1 stack of wood for now. How many walls can I make now? 40 walls. Okay, that's... We'll start with like 10. And this area, I think this one right here is eventually going to be a doorway that leads out to that way for the storage room. So you know what? Let's also... Don't want to get building on that storage room yet, but I want to craft that. And let's make 2 doors. Where are the doors? Yeah, right doors. Let's make 3 doors because I want to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna angle off like this and go diagonally that way. If you guys can see my vision here. And I really like these double doors. I like having room to get through, not as cramped. And we'll just leave these like that for now, and then that'll be where we go off that direction. And then this wall will be our front door here. And I want these to be... No, I want these to be regular walls on either side of this. And then I'll make these windows. And that will also be a door. And yeah, I want it to still go off at an angle. And I'm gonna need more walls here. You know what, let's just go ahead and craft 24 walls, because I know I want this at least 2 stories high. I know that, like, compared to Survival Evolved, these are much taller walls. But I like having a little bit more ceiling height, so... I cannot place a foundation here. Okay. I'm so slow. This is so much better. Actually getting somewhat of a house built. I like it. Wait, this one was outside. I want a big patio on the back. Ooh. I think, yeah, this will be the double door. Okay. To go out back. Okay. This is going to need to get picked up. And we'll place this one here. Nice. Oh, I didn't think about that. I wanted, yeah, these ones to be windows. Do I want windows on these sides? I don't think I do. They're just going to be looking at walls anyway, and I'll see the view when I come out this way. So we're not going to bother with walls out that way. I do need to make more railings here for this outside balcony. And I do want to move all of this stuff inside. Eventually. Maybe not these storage containers, because again, these are going to be moved over to a new storage room eventually. So that this way out here will go to a storage room, and then this way out here will go to the flying dinos hangar. I still don't see that raptor. I'm just on raptor alert now. Alright, we got a bunch of other walls, so let's place these in. And I need to make a door for that back room there. How many more walls do I have? I made 2 extra walls that I don't need. Oh wait, no, I'm going to be going up here with a diagonal roof, so I made the perfect amount of walls. Nice. Let's make that door, and where are those? We can make one of these for now. Okay. Let's get these health and stamina up to 200 now. Almost there. 3 more levels to level 30, and then we can get that iguanodon saddle. Alright. Nice. What am I short on? I think it's thatch, yeah. Still thatch. How many can I make? I can make 10, but I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. That looks pretty good. It'll look even better once I have these storage bins out of here and I can actually enjoy my balcony overlooking this area, but that looks pretty good. Let's see what this looks like from the orbital cam. Can I zoom out further? There we go. I mean, it looks pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of the way that hangs down on that corner there. But on this side it looks good. On that side it looks pretty good. I think I can live with that. Alright. And I like how it's just right here on the edge. Nice view of the whole area. Alright. Now. Oh, I still need that door. Oh, I already made a door. Okay. Well. Problem solved. Let's see. I can move the mortar and pestle at least inside right now. And do I have enough weight on me to carry all of this? No, I don't. Okay. What do I need to hold off on? That. Maybe the saddles. Yeah. Mortar and pestle. Okay, I actually want to do something that I like to do in my games, and that is... Where is it? Right here. I want to make a table. Or, oh, this one here, a wooden table. I need just raw metal and wood. Okay. I know it's kind of useless, but I think it actually looks pretty nice the way it turns out. So let's, I guess, put this stuff in here for now. Take a little more wood. What can I drop? I can drop stone, or put stone in there. Maybe the oil. What is weighing a lot? All these narcos. Okay. We'll come back and pick all that up later. Okay. That and the metal. And let's go down here. Wooden table. It's kind of a waste of metal, but I think it ends up making it look nice. So for me, it's worth it. Because what I like to do is I like to take a table and I'll find a spot that I want to put it at. Like right... Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? We'll put it here. We'll make it here and... No, I want it on this wall because I'm going to put the storage bin behind it. Okay, and then we'll rotate this like that. And I'm leaving this gap here on purpose because I'm going to put something behind there. That storage bin, because I'm going to turn it into a meat spoiler. And then let's disable snapping. And voila. We can place it on the table like this. And the reason I like to do this is because I like to have two mortar and pestles. This one here is going to be, we'll make this one for, let's say, for now, since we don't have the storage locker for it, we'll make this our narcotics mortar and pestle that we put all of our narco berries and that kind of stuff into. So put all of that in there, and then this is where this is the mortar and pestle I will dedicate to making narcotics, and then I will make... How much is a wooden chest again? A large storage box. I just need fiber and wood. Okay. Let's just get that made then. Large storage box. So now I can... Oops, can I do snapping? Yeah, right behind there. Look at that. And then I can take all of this meat here. I actually need meat, so that meat's going to go on the campfire. But I can eventually put a ton of meat in there, and I can start spoiling meat faster with that. How much do I need for another mortar and pestle? Stone? Nice. And then we can do the same thing with this one. Put it right there. Perfect. And this one is going to be full of charcoal. This is where I'm going to make all of this kind of stuff like spark powder and charcoal, or sorry, and gunpowder, maybe some minting paste, I don't know. It does use stone like spark powder does, so I like to kind of group those things together. I normally don't use like clay or preserving salt or propellant very often. At least I haven't used it that much anyway. So I'll just keep it with that for now, and bug repellent and stimulant. Playing, you know, stimulant playing solo I probably won't really use at all. And then with bug repellent, that'll actually come in handy when we go into the swamp area. Lesser antidote, that might also come in handy later, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Early game, it's not going to be that helpful. I want to at least finish up this roof real quick before we finish this episode. So let's get that going. What are we short on? Wood. It's always wood. Oh, and fiber. So for now, I'm just going to put on like a basic wall here. How many wide are we? We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide, so we need 10 to slope up. And we'll have to do short ceilings up there, so we'll do... But I think those are still under here, so that would be 10. We'll just do 10 for now. And actually, I do want my scaffolding to get up onto the roof. Can I get it to snap right? There we go. Perfect. And that's our scaffolding. Let's get 4 of these sloped walls. So we'll make 1, 2, 3, 4. I might end up making this taller at some point, because I'm thinking that I might make my bedroom on the 2nd floor of this main building, but I haven't settled on that yet. So we'll build it like this for now, and we don't really need a bedroom at the moment because this area here is going to be fairly underutilized until we get things like fabricators and generators and stuff like that in here. So just like that. And is that meat cooked yet? Yes, it is. Now it's just making me charcoal. We can turn that out. Nice. And then we will make our little building area here, like this. And yes, I know I could just put the ladders on the outside of the wall, but I like doing it like this because then it's easier to see. These ladders really like blend into the thatch roofing here. Let's see, we need a ton of walls here, but we don't have anything to cover this area. So let's see what we can do. Let's try these maybe. Okay. Oh, there's different variants here, so let's see what those are. Okay, so that one's like a right angle sloping roof. That's like a short right angle sloping roof. And then that's just, well, it's not an equilateral, it's just, I don't even know what to call that. I guess let's go with that one. Maybe mirror it on this side. And then let's see what else can we do here. Maybe a couple more of these. Huh. I'm still kind of figuring this out because this is much different from Ark Survival Evolved, so I don't think I like those ones though. I mean, these ones, they jet out a little bit. I don't know if I did that. Oh, and so this is how you'd make like a circular roof, kind of. Okay. Maybe? I might be able to do something interesting with that. Oh. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's go back here. Okay. Back to these sloped roofs. So I think I did, yeah, I did one of these, and then I did one of these right angle ones. Like that. Oh wait, what was that? That would get it lined up going that way. What if I did that with this one? That. Okay. That's interesting. Let's try... I'm really low on thatch. Yeah, this whole base build is taking almost all of the resources I just collected. So I'm really glad we did that. Otherwise, would not have been able to make much progress in this episode. think when I was looking at this earlier, they had different sized sized roofs here. Oh, like that. Like that. Can we get you to go that way? Okay. That kind of looks good. So if I had this sloping up like that, and then did the same thing on the other side here. How many triangle roofs? I used 4 more on these. Okay, so I need 4 more of those. Of the... not the sloped wall, these ones here. 4 of those, and then a bunch of these. I can only make 1, so... well, that was kind of awkward to try to get in place after those triangles were in, so I'm going to do this first. And then I will add in this roof here. What did I do for it? Like that. Yeah, it was like that. Okay. And then it was this style, angled up, like that. Nice. I kind of like that. We're gonna need a few more thatch wall roof, slanted roofs, sloped roofs, or whatever. And we're running low on fiber. Okay. So how many do I need here? We need 1. Oh, that was close. I can make 14. I don't think I'm going to need that many. Let's make 9. I don't even know if I'll need that. Actually, yeah, let's... how many do I have made now? I have 2 made. 3 made, so let's make... I think we would need 10 total. No, 8 total. So we're stopping... it's a 5 wide area. We're stopping 1 short total. So that'd be 9. We have 3, so we need 6 more. Quick maths. I made too many. Stop. My quick maths failed me. Where did I go wrong? Alright, let's see. I do kind of like the idea of making like little bumps on top of the roof here with these things. Can make 10. Let's start with like 6. So, I know this sounds weird, but hear me out. Alright? What if we made these like that, upside down, so it looks like these little foundational things on the roof? You know what I mean? Like, take a step back for a second. Let's go down here. I think that actually looks kind of nice. What if we did something like this too? Yeah. So, like that. That was weird sound. Like that. Yes. Okay. Let's see. We need 2 more to complete, do the same thing that we did on the other side. Let's do that. 1, 2. Oh, that was 1. 2. And let's put this into health. Perfect. Now, do I go... No, because I'm going to want to extend these out so eventually so that they have like these little inlets. Nice. Okay, let's take a step back. This will be the last thing we do in today's episode, but look at that. Still kind of boxy on the bottom. We got a little work to do. Eventually, this bottom section here is all going to be like a stone foundation area. The walls I'm going to turn into wood, and I think I might end up doing like stone pillar supports on there. And I actually really like the look of the thatch roofing. I know it's not the best in the game or whatever, but I think the thatch roofing actually looks pretty good. And I actually really like this little roof style that we came up with here. I think it turned out pretty nice. Yeah, I like our little starter house here. And we got our like the inside going here. We finally got a bed. We got our a lot of resources situated here. We got this patio built so we can majestically look over our domain here, and maybe you know, have anxiety about like the 15,000 Therazinos that are down there by the river, but that's all right. I think we made a lot of progress in this episode. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, guys, that is all for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you guys liked it, we'll be making doing these every week. Please come back. If you guys have any names for these dinos, please let me know. Oh, that reminds me, we had some names. We had the names for the Moschops, but we also had a name for this Dimorphodon over here. Excuse me. I think. Let me look it up again. Yes. We had a name for the Dimorphodon and the Pegomastax. Okay. So this Dimorphodon, the name suggestion that we had for this guy was, if I can get this to work. So we got Dawn, the Dimorphodon. And where's the Pego? Okay. This Pegomastax was suggested to be... Ah. I like this one. This is creative. Prego. like the food. That's kind of funny. All right. We got those named. Yeah, we got a lot done. So yeah, if you like this video, please consider subscribing, give it a like, comment any names that we have for the ones that were not named by you guys. We got Dimitri that is up for grabs, Don and Donna. Actually, I kind of want to keep Don because, you know, he's going to be like the Don of the operation. Diana and Dylan are also up for grabs in terms of names. So if you guys got any more dino names, please leave them in the comments below. And that's all that I have for this episode. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next week.